Okay, see the animation of a sphere expanding into a cube. And look at the patterns that are created, the waves that are created on that surface. It's the surface turning inside out. This is Euler's rigid body axis theorem. The rotation is not at the center. Euler proves that a minimal displacement of the surface results in one rotation at the center of a rigid body. Correct. How big's a rigid body? It doesn't exist. Can't happen. Gimbal lock. You always hit gimbal lock somewhere. So this animation, you're seeing that in reverse. Now, take my model of a sphere in your hand, and in that, you hold it in your hand and it exists as a sphere, but you know that it's in each beat of each moment, it exists as a dot point, a seed floating in the center of your hand. And look at the animation. Now, at the point where you get a perfect sphere and it's just about to burst, hold that model, rest time, and go inside that sphere. Look at the center. What's happening is that surface you can see as a cube is expanding from the center. The dot point is a cube. It's the most perfect way of stacking space. There's no negative spaces at all, apart from the straight lines between the cubes. So it's the journey of entropy. The journey of entropy is the journey of a vacuum. A vacuum will go to zero, but it can't go to zero if it has nothing to be relative to. So the action of a vacuum is what is creating the contractive force. When it hits zero, something remains, and it's temperature. The action of the turning in a circle means it has a temperature. There's a minimum dimension there. And that is expanding, because now immediately it's hotter than the surrounding zone. And it repeats. It's the vacuum cycle. It's the line between meter squared per second squared. It's where time becomes a loop. Theory of the Mobius. Twist in the fabric of space and time. Now, that vacuum cycle is a wave. And you can see the complexity of it in each moment. So you hold the sphere, let's see the seed in the center of your hand, and now let's expand it. Here comes the cube, growing. Look at the magic on that surface that's been created. All shapes, all infinite possibilities are created there. Infinite possibilities are created there about what will happen in that moment. As that surface expands, do it slowly now. Bring it forward, slow as you like. Rest time. Now just press go. Slowest possible speed. Oh, look, the seed. It's a cube. It's expanding. It's twisting. It's spinning. But look at the surfaces. Oh, wow. And then it hits the sphere. When it hits the sphere, it sets up a structure that vibrates the sphere. And the vibration of the sphere is what creates the disturbance at the center. Euler's rigid body axis theorem. Euler's identity. Solved. You need the second coefficient. Pi real over pi natural. The relationship between the inside and the outside of a sphere of no dimension at all. It's breathing. We breathe in a vacuum. It's a wave that comes through us of light. A tiny void in light, creating the springboard from which everything exists. That's today. You just learned that. Yeah, I'm looking for followers. Follow me. Follow me. Let's see if I'm right. I think I'm right. Make me fucking prove it. Challenge me. Follow me.